Oh, I see. Now, Black Hat says, I have another question. My ex left me like 6 months ago. She moved on, and in less than 1 month, she already had another guy. Okay, that tells you how reliable she is, or how deep, how deep the relationship was. So, why do you want such a person back? If anything, that should tell you that's a deal breaker. She's not qualified, because people are not just about the enjoyment you receive from them. They're also valued. You should value them based on their loyalty towards you. If somebody goes out after a breakout, a woman especially, guys I can understand. We think differently. Guys can sleep with a woman without any much feeling. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but I'm saying this is what men are programmed for procreation. They are attracted to that physical attribute of a woman, and they can go with her. But women are different. They're higher in their judgment and their criteria to be with a guy. And if a woman can actually, after a breakup, go with another guy within a month or less than a month, gee, what kind of woman was that? What kind of mentality was it that you were actually beside yourself to be in a relationship with that? So loyalty is one of the important things that both men and women find it a criteria that is very important to tell about each other's character. So if that is come to be known to you after the breakup, well, hallelujah, you got something that you didn't know before. And that is your chance to be even more serious about not getting back to that girl. She talked about how this guy is the best sex she ever had. Big bloody deal. So what? Who is she that her judgment of what best sex is for her would make or break you or tell you how good you are or not? It's for her. Best sex for her. Best sex for her doesn't mean best sex in general that anybody can do, or you. Or who gives a damn? What about the connection? A donkey can have a good sex too. What is that the kind of a character that she wants to go out with? And if she does, then you're actually thinking, oh, I'm not as good as a donkey. Well, donkey has a bigger and longer thing. So is that how you measure yourself up? By how somebody can do something or not in intimacy? If the girl says that she's really enjoying sex with the new guy, that would take anything away from you? What does that mean? She's, first of all, no matter what, it doesn't matter. That doesn't take anything away from you. And if the guy wasn't, she wasn't enjoying it with the guy, that wouldn't make you any more interested in her. The interest level in somebody should not have anything to do with these sort of things. It has to be deeper than that. She for her, and she may just be saying it to give you for spike. Just she's still hurting that you guys are not together or whatever the reason was, and she's trying to make herself valuable, that somebody who does it better wants me. So, dissing you in that way. Don't fall into that nonsense. These are all words and imageries, and don't believe words. Don't pay attention to it. The fact and the most important thing is that you guys were not compatible. Now, whether she's having better sex with this guy or with a donkey or with whatever it is that she uses, it's irrelevant about you. The fact that it wasn't working, it wasn't compatible, and you want a relationship that is a compatible relationship, it makes you feel good. So, move on. Don't wonder why she forgot about you or not. It's bullshit. First of all, it doesn't matter if she forgets or not. That has nothing to do with your value. Secondly, nobody can forget like that just because she says so. She's trying to yank your chain. Just, make herself look important. Don't pay attention to this. It's nonsense. Just focus on the fact that the girl can quickly switch over to somebody else and talk to you about, this and that, that means she's just never was worth it for you to spend your time with. And be happy that this happened. Go and explore somebody else, and eventually you'll find somebody far superior. There's so many wonderful women in this world that I don't know why you guys get hung up on such losers, and you make a god out of them, and all because your desires and your hormones are ruling your mentality and judgment, and you can't see. This is the problem with most of us guys. When we are turned on somebody, we can't see anything else. It's like Spock in Vulcan planet and Pomfarde. He can't see. He fights to death just to get the girl, and he doesn't know even why. That's not your decision. It's not up to you. It's just a reflex on how your genes are put together, but it's not a proper judgment or a proper way to choose a girlfriend for yourself. Get beyond that. Get better than that. Expect more. Expect a lot more than beauty in a woman. Woman is a lot more than her physical appearances. Woman can be wonderfully supportive, wise, intelligent, helpful, a real good partner. You can interact and understand what is the best policy for, choosing for whatever it is that you guys want to be engaged in life. And you got to expect a lot more from a woman than her beauty. The beauty of the woman is given. Most women, I'm sure all women to somebody's eyes, are beautiful. But see how they choose you. They don't choose you just because of your body. They don't choose you just because of your looks. They choose you because of your attributes in mental and physical abilities to provide, abilities to deal with life, abilities to measure things and be logical and so on. So they expect a lot more from you than how you look like. Why is it that you don't expect more from them than how they look like? And only just because they've got the looks, or I don't know, whatever turns you on, and that should be enough for all the other criteria they should be expecting to meet your standards? That's not right. Don't put girls on pedestal just because they look pretty. They all do. Go deeper. See what it is that you can connect with. And is there something that you can coordinate together, be compatible, and bond on consciousness level, and build something solid and a long lasting, rather than just, sex and intimacy that pulled you in, because as soon as that creates the interest, once you already have been together for a while, and if that's the only thing that is keeping the bond between you two, the connection between you two, that's also going to be very short-lived, and then that's going to be the very reason that you guys won't stay together, and it will fall apart, because that was the only reason that was holding you together. If that's the only reason holding you together, that will be very easy. Once that reason is no longer holding, everything falls apart. So ask for more and try to find more things in common and for a serious relationship. Now, okay, now I got to get through these questions because it's getting now 2 hours. I didn't think that we're going to hit that long. All right. Excalibur says, I'm getting a job soon. If I didn't have other responsibility, I'd blow up my salary on Mehran's merchandise. It is okay. Thank you, promotional enthusiast. Okay. Okay, guys, looks like we have actually met up with everybody's question, answered as many as we could. I better cut it short now, which we couldn't. We hit the number 20 today, which is the highest number we've had on YouTube, while our live talks on Facebook has had thousands in one time or another, and participants would be like 200, 300, 400, a lot more. So hopefully we'll get there as soon as possible in here too. So thank you again for being with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I look forward to talking to you again. Take good care of yourself and the others, and be good to yourself and to the others, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.